Hi everyone, this is topic number 18. Find amplitude and period of each function, then graph sine, cosine and tangent. But I think we don't have tangent in this one. Okay, so now first question we have question number 9. Y is equal to cos theta. So you should know the standard equation. The standard equation is y is equal a cos b theta. Now for this one, amplitude is given by mod a and the period is given by 2 pi over mod b, or else 360 degree over mod b, right? That is your period and amplitude. Now in this case, if you look here, what is a? A is 2, so the amplitude is 2 or mod 2 you can say, which will give you 2 as answer. And what about the period? The period will be 2 pi over. What is the value of b? B is 1 here by default. If you have nothing, then it is 1. So that will give you mod 1, and that's your 2 pi. So the amplitude is 2 and period is 2 pi, right? Similarly, for if it is sine, then also the same thing, right? If it is sine here, then also same amplitude and same period. No change at all. Okay, next question we have y is equal 3 sine theta. What about the amplitude? Amplitude is 3, and what about period? Period is 2 pi. Question number 11, y is equal sine 2 theta. Amplitude will be 1 and period is 2 pi over 2 mod 2, and that will give you pi. So the period is pi and the amplitude is 1. Next we have question number 12, y is equal cos 3 theta. Amplitude will be 1 and the period is 2 pi over mod 3, that will give us 2 pi over 3. If it asks you in degree, then what you will do? You will simply do 360 degree over 3, right? That's what I told you. And then it will give you 120 degree. In case if it asks in the degrees, okay, it will not have any effect on amplitude, but it will have effect on period. Next question. Cos 1 over 2 theta. Now in this one, amplitude is 1, period is 2 pi over mod 1 over 2, right? And this 2 will go up, so that will make 2 multiply 2 will give you 4 pi, right? Next question. Y is equal sine 4 theta. I think you can try this by yourself. This is same type. Question number 15. Y is equal 3 over 4 cos theta. Again here the period amplitude will be 3 over 4 and period will be how much? Period will be 2 pi only, because there is nothing in the b. Now you can try rest of the question, they all are same. Now why we are using mod here? Just in case if it is negative 3 over 4, then it will be mod negative 3 over 4. Your final answer will be 3 over 4. You will not take negative as answer. Okay, so in the options you will have positive option. If you have option A negative 3 over 4 and you see amplitude here negative 3 over 4, you select this one, you get 0 marks, because it is mod negative 3 over 4. So you will have to select positive 3 over 4. Similarly for the period. Okay, so you can try the rest of the question, they all are same. Now let's try to draw. So the first question we did was y is equal to cos theta. Now here we find that amplitude was how much? Amplitude was 2. So in your exam, I don't think they will ask you to draw it, graph it. but they might ask you from the option that which is matching with this. So first thing you will do, you will check the amplitude of the graph. So if the graph is, let's say, this is your amplitude, okay, here, so this is cos, so it should start from positive 2 and it should go up to negative 2. Like this will be the rough graph. So it should start from positive 2 and it should go up to negative 2. So first thing you will do is you will check the amplitude. If it is 1 or anything else, then that option is wrong. Okay, so you can remove two options just like that. Now second thing, you will check the period. The period was how much? Period for this one 2 pi over 1. So the period was 2 pi, right? Then you will check the period. So this point will be 0. Cos pi by 2 is pi over 2 is 0. And then you will have, yes, so that will be pi, and that will be 3 pi over, okay, wait a second, have I missed something? Okay, this is 2 pi, right? So this is one complete cycle here up to this point. Yes, so I was right, 3 pi over 2, and that point will be 2 pi. Right, so this is your one complete cycle for cos. This is your one complete cycle. So the period was 2 pi. This is how you do it. Graphing, uh, 0, pi over 2, and pi. You should know all these things. Okay, what are the value of cos for these values? If you don't know, then just try to do it with the table. Okay. Okay, so that's how you do it. Check the period as well as amplitude. That's it. Let's try one more question. Question number 10. Y is equal 3 sine theta. Now how you will check? First thing you will do, you will check the amplitude and then you will check the period, right? So the amplitude here is 3. It should go up to negative 3. Now this point is 0. Sine 0 is 0. Sine pi over 2 is maximum. Again at pi, sine value at plus minus n pi is 0. Okay, that you should know. I'm assuming that you already know this. 3 pi over 2 and this is 2 pi. So one complete cycle here is also up to 2 pi. So that's how you will check your period. Okay, that's how you will check the graph, that one cycle should be completed within 2 pi because that is your period. Okay, let's try some other question where the period is different. Let me take question number 12. Y is equal cos 3 theta. Now here the amplitude is 1. So the graph will start from somewhere this point. So this amplitude is 1. First thing you will do, you will check the amplitude, plus 1 to negative 1. And then you will check the period. So 2 pi over 3. So this will give you 360 over 3 will give you 120. So the one complete cycle, this point, from this point up to this point should be completed within this 2 pi over 3 or 120 degree. So check that cycle, and if that cycle is completed here, then that is your option. Okay, or else if you want to draw this, then you will have to find the value at each point, then it will be too difficult. So you will have to draw the table, theta and y. At theta equals 0, how much is y? Theta equal like pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, like that you will have to do. Okay, so check the amplitude and period and you will be able to get your answer. Next option, let's try one more. In this case, let's take y is equal sine 4 theta. So now here amplitude is 1, so your graph will be, first of all you should know all the graph of sine, cosine and tangent and everything. So in this case amplitude is 1, right? So check in your option where the amplitude is 1. Then you will check what is the period, 2 pi over 4. So that is pi over 2. right? 2 pi over 4 will give you pi over 2, right? So this one complete cycle will finish at how much? Pi over 2. Usually one complete cycle for sine is 2 pi, but in this case this one complete cycle will finish at pi over 2. That's how you will decide, okay? So that's it for this video, and I hope you understood how to graph and how to check which option is right, how to find the amplitude and period. If you still have doubt, you can ask me the question in the comment box, and see you in the next video.